Welcome to today's video, Yoga for Stress and Tension Relief. It's a 20-minute practice. Today we're doing all floor poses, no standing. We'll move through some simple stretches, and the focus is on feeling good in your body instead of perfect execution or alignment in the pose. This is good for releasing tension in the shoulders and the neck where we hold a lot of tightness when we're anxious. We'll do full body relaxation, focus on mindful breathing, and we end with a few minutes of Savasana. When you're ready, let's begin. Start in a simple cross-legged seat with the right leg in front of the left. Press the hips down towards the mat, keep the spine nice and tall. Start with a few shoulder rolls here, lift the shoulders up and back, maybe some head movements. And when you're ready, settle into your seat and close your eyes. Tune into your breathing. We'll take some cleansing breaths here. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through the mouth, big sigh. 2 more inhale. Exhale it out. Relax the jaw. 1 more inhale. And exhale. We'll keep the mouth closed now. Breathe in any way that's comfortable for you. Remember that your breath will help you stay present. Your breath is always there for you whenever you're in the grips of any powerful emotions, you're feeling anxious or stressed. Come back to the breath again and again. As we sit here a few more moments, begin to gradually let go of whatever it is that you've been carrying around with you today. It's time to set that aside. This is your time for yourself, for your practice. In the next few seconds, blink your eyes open. Switch the position of your legs. Place the left leg in front of the right. We'll start with a twist. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. Look softly over the right shoulder. Relax your gaze. Unclench the jaw if it's feeling tense. Just a nice gentle stretch here. Across the chest, a nice release in the low back. Keep the breath going. And carefully release, come back to the center. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to your left. Rest that left hand lightly on the floor. Look over your left shoulder. Soften your gaze or close your eyes if that feels better. Last few seconds here. And carefully release, unwind from your twist. Bring the hands behind you, fingertips to the floor. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and lift the chest for a gentle back bend. If it feels okay for your neck, look up. We hold a lot of tension in the shoulders and the neck. Just start to soften in those areas. And release. Transition to child's pose. Bring your knees wider than the hips. Then sit your hips back towards the heels. Relax your upper body on the floor. Reach your arms forward. Let this pose be soft. Allow the legs and the hips to be heavy. Paying attention again to the breath. We'll add a side stretch. Walk your hands over to the right to stretch the left side of your upper body and your left arm. Notice the sensations that are coming up. A few more breaths here. And we'll switch sides. Walk your hands over to the left. Feel the lengthening in the right side of the body. Last few seconds. And release. Come back to the center. Turn the palms up to face the ceiling and actively press the backs of your hands on the mat. Notice any changes here in the neck, the shoulders, and the upper back. Stay here or bring your palms together, lift your hands up and bring your thumbs towards your upper back. Still allow the head and the arms to be heavy. And carefully release. Ease out of your pose, come up, walk your hands back. And we'll sit in hero pose. Knees and feet together, nice tall spine. Reach your arms behind you and interlace your fingers best that you can. We'll add on. Bring your hands towards the right side of your waist. And drop your right ear down towards your right shoulder. Feel that stretch in the left side of your neck as you keep pressing the left shoulder down. Stay here, or if it feels good, move the head around, paying attention to any areas with extra tightness or tension, allowing all that tension to melt away. And carefully release. Bring the head back to center, arms behind you, release the interlaced fingers and shake out the hands. Stay in your seat or switch to tucking the toes under, sitting on the heels again. We'll do the other side. Arms behind you, interlace the fingers and bring the hands on the left side of your waist. And drop your left ear down towards your left shoulder. Feeling the stretch now on the right side of your neck, right shoulder. Go ahead with any movements in the head that feel good. Keep the breath going a few more moments here on this side. And carefully release. Shake out the hands. If you need to, tap the feet a few times. We'll make our way to seated. Bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana. Press the soles of your feet together. Let your knees relax to the sides. Feel the inner thighs and the hips. And any amount that you can, fold forward from the hips. Relax the head, the neck. Soften the face. Our intention here is not to go for the deepest stretch, but instead focus on just enough sensation to stay present, not working too hard. Keep the breath slow and steady. And in the next few seconds, carefully ease out of your pose. Janu Shirshasana. Extend your right leg forward. Press your left foot to your right inner thigh. Lengthen the spine to prepare and fold forward again any amount that feels good on that right hamstring, on the lower back. Scan the body and soften where you can. That might be in the face, the jaw, the neck, or the arms. No wasted energy. Keep the breath going. And carefully release. Come up. Widen the stance a little bit. Just a wider check mark with the legs. Keep the right hand resting on the right leg. Reach your left arm up for a side stretch. Reach the left hand towards the right foot. Keep the front of the body open. And here, notice if we start tensing up when we feel the stretch or the sensation, soften that tension. Feel free to move the head around depending on how your neck feels. Enjoy that stretch in the left side of your upper body. A few more breaths. And carefully release. Just a quick counter stretch here. Lean over that left leg for a few moments. And release, come back up. We'll switch to the other side, Janu Shirshasana, left leg straight, right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen the spine to prepare, and on your exhale, fold forward any amount. Notice how this side feels, the back of that left thigh, left leg, softening where you can. Few more moments here. And in the next few seconds, carefully ease out of your pose. Come up, walk the hands back. A wider stance here with the legs for your revolved Janu Shirshasana. Rest your left hand on the left leg. Reach your right arm up as you fold towards the left. Feel the lengthening, that expansion in the right side of your upper body. Gaze in any direction that feels good for your neck. Finding that sweet spot that feels good, that gives you enough sensation without pain, without forcing or straining. Keep the breath going. And slowly release. Lean over that right leg for a few moments. And come up. Bring both legs in front of you and slowly roll all the way down to your back. Then hug your knees into the chest. Wrap your arms over the legs. Pause a few moments to observe how you feel. Keep hugging your right knee in. Release your left leg down to the floor for a twist. Bring your right leg across the body. Let your hips roll. Stack the hips. Relax the right shoulder and the right arm down. Soften the face and the neck. Let the body be heavy on the mat. Enjoy the simple reclining twist for a few more breaths. And carefully release. Come back to the center. Hug both knees into the chest again just for a moment. And then we'll switch sides. Keep hugging the left knee in. Release the right leg down on the floor. We'll twist to the other side. Bring your left leg across the body. Stack the hips. Relax the left arm, left shoulder. few more breaths here. And in the next few seconds, we'll release, come back to the center, hug both knees into the chest again. If it feels good, add some movement, rock side to side, or do circles with the hips, massage your lower back. Pause your movement, full body stretch, legs on the mat, reach your arms up overhead, point your toes and take a big inhale. Exhale, let it out. One more time, full body stretch, deep inhale. Exhale, soften. Last time today, inhale, stretch. Exhale, let it go. Savasana, where we reap all the benefits of our simple practice today. Notice how the body is feeling. Notice the state of your mind. Notice your emotions. Hopefully the breath is slower, steadier. Let the breath soothe you, allowing all the stresses and tensions to float away. You have a few minutes of Shavasana here. You stay as long as you wish. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me. And I hope you move through the rest of your day with more ease, more lightness, and more peace. Namaste.